Hello, everyone. I just wanted to drop in and try to stimulate some conversation on Amendment 3 in Florida. Want to know your take on it, your feelings. Um, what's your understanding? You have any questions? I I love doing policy. I love doing policy review. And if you want to see more from this channel, let me know. I have other channels um, directly for policy review, but this is my biggest channel, and I wanted to know, hey, am I going the right direction? You want to go this direction, or you want to go that direction? What it's going to be? And for those who my last two lives went pretty good, and I really didn't do anything. We just talk about a couple subjects. So I'm gonna see how this one goes. Um, my take on Amendment 3 is like this. I'm as a researcher, uh, it's I view what is out there, not necessarily how it affects me or how the effects I see. I can write about that, and I can try to be unbiased and independent. Um, but starting in 2012, I wrote this book. Um, Equitable Local Governance. And what I saw for working in law enforcement, the military, civilian, corrections, what I saw was sometimes policy, you're too far to the right or you're too far to the left. And I want your opinion on what you think it is. But in the book, I highlight different things that I've witnessed and also um, some changes that I thought was necessary because the system can gobble you up. Now, the founding fathers allow you going to disagree, but that's fine. The founding fathers, when they wrote the Constitution, it's for people that can be governed. All right? You get freedom from having responsibility. So when America loses the understanding that rights comes with responsibilities, that's when you lose a nation, and that's when you go into a dictatorship. Because just like with children, they have very little rights up to a certain age because they don't understand and cannot um, maneuver through life without a guardian, and that's the way the people are. If you want to have a relationship on the street, we'll put it that way for YouTube, or you want to do all wild manner of things that results in either your harm or harm to others, then you have to be governed. You have to turn on the screws. So that sort of thing is in with Amendment 3. I went kind of broad there, but Amendment 3 is Florida saying they want to be like Colorado, California, Illinois, different states with recreational wacky weed for YouTube consumption. So, with that being said, what are your opinions of it? Is Florida going the right way? Is it going too far? The polling that I've come across, um, one was from, let's see, this is let's go to the ballot explainer first. It's Amendment 3, Florida Amendment 3. It's on legalization of recreational whack weed. The pollsters say, and this why we need uh, sort of like a super majority, not just a 50 cent, 50 plus one. You need 60% support from the people to make this amendment to the Florida Constitution, and that's a good thing. You don't want just to be, swept in by anything. You want it to be okay. The people really want this, and it's majority of them. So, it's according to this poll, it's Florida politics, and on that page, And if that's true, then it's going to fail. And that brings it back to, all right, that fails, but how can we go forward, or should we go forward? And again, in the book that I wrote in 2012, I say it's time for a major revision. Um, I'll just read you a little snippet of it. It says, report estimate that legalizing drugs, well, can't use drugs and, well, medication, we call it, would save roughly $41.3 billion per year in government expenditures on enforcement of prohibition. All right. That's one way of looking at it. But another way is healthcare. Um, Doing my studies, like I say, I wrote this in 2012, but in 2023, I published another one. It's for my dissertation, and it was exploring supervisor experiences after legalization of recreational wackaweed in Colorado. This is a hard copy. This is a soft copy of it. Um, and in it, I learned a lot. Even people's perception after the legalization was off. It's just their perception, but it's not. um, it's not only common sense. It's not science. Saying that they say some people work better, some people are happier, but they don't really know the effect of the wacky weed on people. Um, we do know that your grandfather's wacky weed is not what they're serving today. The potency of, say, THC has gone up, while the CBD has gone down. And the beautiful thing about, if you want to call it nature, with there was a balance. The CBD lowered the psychotic effect of THC. You remove it, you remove the balance, and it goes up. A lot more hospitalizations, a lot of more, um, visits to the hospital, emergency room, that sort of thing. So that's what I want to get in. That's what I want to hear from you all. Do you want to talk about it? Is something on this channel you want to talk about? Do you want to um, dive into this and other policies? What do you want to dive in? Leave some comments, the ones that are mature and legible. I get back with. But you got trolls everywhere. So let me know. Um, let me know, is this a topic that you want to go into? What other topics that you want to get into? Policy review is necessary for the adults in the room. Are we going to be adults? Are we going to discuss the hard topics without the emotion, without the name talk calling, without the resulting for, like the politics today is it's ridiculous. The division. Can we discuss Florida amendment or other policies and be adults? So let me know in the comments. Let's get on a roll. Let's get this thing going. And I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.